He wins when the family feels.
Damn! Oh shit. Damn. Get out. What? Damn, niggas got switches in this bitch. Fuck. Damn.
There's so many of my records. This make no sense. Man. You know what I'm saying? Just left Leland. Bodies on the ground, man. We gotta do better. We got to do better. You know what I'm saying? An event like homecoming, it's supposed to be safe and a good event. But we shouldn't end up here. We shouldn't end up here. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, these are the ones that make it. I just left Leland. It's like 7 bodies laid out there on the ground that didn't make it. Girls and kids, guys, you know what I'm saying? It's senseless, man. If you were standing next to somebody and you seen something, man, or you seen somebody who's doing that shooting, man, report that.
Were present to discuss the mass shooting that occurred Friday night. 6 people are confirmed to have died. 4 of them died on the scene and 2 more succumbed to their injuries.
Today we visited a place that need our undivided attention and as many prayers as possible. In this video, we're not going too far from Alabama, a place we just covered not even a week ago after that tragic mass shooting that followed the homecoming game. But this time, we crossing the state line into Mississippi. And I ain't talking about one homecoming, not 2, not even 3. Before. I'm talking about multiple homecomings, all tied to black schools, HBCUs, high schools, and a tight-knit community where everybody knows everybody. We're gonna visit some small Mississippi towns where love still lives and neighbors still wave, and where crime usually don't make the front page. Family, break my heart to know in the last 24 hours, 9 people gone, over 2,000 shots reportedly fired, and more than 20 others were hit. 3 separate scenes, all connected by one thing. Celebration turned to chaos. Now, when I first heard about it, I thought it was one isolated situation. Then another report came in, and another one after that. So I waited a full 24 hours before coming here, because I wanted to bring you everything I could possibly find at once, with facts only. So as always, in this video, we paying our respects. Today we speak from the heart, because we're supposed to be time of joy, pride, and unity, turned into tragedy and heartbreak. We're talking about high school students, young adults, and families just out trying to enjoy their homecoming weekend. Authorities say one person of interest is already in custody. We'll go over who that is, what's public, and what we know so far. But let's try to remember this, fam. When we cover these stories, it's not to point fingers or place blame. It's to bring awareness, to spark conversation, and to remind us what's really going on in our communities. So before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. This past Friday, several Friday night shootings in Mississippi at high school homecoming celebrations left multiple people dead and injured. The first shooting happened in Leland. It occurred on Main Street where 16 people were shot, leaving at least 4 dead after school's homecoming game. Now, before we go over the details, I want to briefly talk about each place we're going to visit in Mississippi. As mentioned, it's relatively small as far as the community. Now, Leland, Mississippi is located in Washington County, Mississippi, part of the Mississippi Delta region. It's about 10 miles east of Greenville, or roughly 2 hours from Jackson. It sits right along US Highway 82 and have a population of around 4,000 residents, majority African American. Home of Leland High School and Leland Elementary, both serving as community anchors. The town celebrates local football and marching band culture. Friday nights are big community events, and this past Friday was Leland High School homecoming. After winning the game, people went out to celebrate. Shortly past midnight, gunfire erupted, leaving 4 people DOA on the scene. Over 10 people were shot. 2 later died at the hospital. The Washington County Coroner's Office later identified the victims as LaQuisha Washington Johnson, 41, Calvin Plank, 19, Chappelle, 25, Caitlin Johnson, 18, Amos Brentley, 18, Jamichael Jones, 34. May all 6 victims rest in peace and level condolences to their families. Concerned citizens nearby have recorded the aftermath. Check it out.
Damn! Oh shit. Damn, niggas got switches in this bitch. Oh my God. Oh shit.
This shit crazy. This shit's so crazy. There's 3 bodies right here. Shot in Leland homecoming. 3 bodies. The girl was talking. And she was like, "Someone help me." I come back, walk past, come back. They threw a white motherfucking sheet over her and say, "She gone." 2 other bodies. Bodies down there. Come on, man. We gotta do better, man. Shit, man. Leland homecoming, man. Switches and all that shit, man. Stupid shit. Good talk, man. Somebody's kid ain't coming home yet. Bodies laying out.
Y'all going live and shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, y'all. Hey, could you tell them stop going live? This is right here, that phone man. We don't need none of that. Don't do that. Who's they going live? Don't do that. Don't.
Folks gathered on Main Street in Leland to celebrate and have a good time after homecoming. But the night took a tragic turn after multiple people were killed and injured.
We never expected what happened last night to go on. Leland is supposed to be the place where everybody, other people can come to have fun.
From shoes left behind, shattered glass, shell casings, and a car riddled with bullet holes, to firefighters spraying blood off the ground. This was the aftermath of the mass shooting in Leland that left 6 people dead and 16 others injured.
Oh, man. It's just sadness. Mainly sadness. Sad for the families that lost loved ones.
The shooting happened in downtown Leland after Leland High School's homecoming.
When you hear about people just shooting in a crowd, were they really targeting anybody, or did they just come here just to wreak havoc?
The Washington County coroner identified the victims as 41-year-old Orishama Johnson, 19-year-old Kevin Plant, 25-year-old Shelbyana Powell, 18-year-old Kathleen Johnson, 18-year-old Amos Bankley, and 34-year-old Jermichael Jones. Some of the victims died at trauma centers in Memphis and Jackson. Leland School District Superintendent Jesse King said the murders hit especially hard since his school district worked so hard to keep the violence out of that night's homecoming game.
It is very disturbing. It is disappointing. It is very upsetting. People should have a right to come home and enjoy themselves.
Leland city leaders, the FBI, ATF, and Washington County Sheriff's Department didn't have much to say about a suspect, except to say he remained on the run until Saturday night.
Ask the public to recognize that they have a role in this investigation. You will have seen something, you may have heard something, or know someone who did. We ask you to share that information.
And while investigators work to find their suspect, community members are calling for an end to the violence.
If you want to pick up a gun and go shoot, join the Army.
Wow. Join the Army if you want to go shoot.
Our city don't belong to you. Even though I'm a resident of Leland, I've been in Leland my whole life. This is not my city. So I can't go around being a vigilante and just shooting at people.
And she said this incident has shattered the peace of this small town, forcing many to wonder if there's any place safe anymore. In Leland.
Now, authorities said no immediate arrests were made, and they did not identify any suspects, with the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation assisting in the investigation. The second shooting also happened at South Delta High School in Rolling Fork, about 200 miles southeast in Heidelberg, a town of 640 people. 2 were killed in the shooting on the Heidelberg High School campus during the Oilers homecoming football game on Friday night. Police Chief Colonel White reported that the victims were killed on school grounds, but the details Details about whether they were students remain undisclosed. An 18-year-old Tyler Gerard Goodlow was arrested as a person of interest in the Heidelberg case, with Jasper County Sheriff's Office confirming his custody without incident. Further west in Sharkey County, South Delta High School had a homecoming football game at Rolling Fork when suddenly gunshots had rang out. Now, according to the sheriff, it was at least 2 gunshot victims. One was identified as Quindale Wise. Wise was discovered with 2 gunshot wounds laying on the ground outside the football stadium. The victim was transported to a nearby hospital, where it's reported that Wise is in stable condition, thank God. It was also mentioned that 2 suspects in connection with the shooting were arrested on Saturday. The suspects was identified as Justin Pam and Michael Miles Jr. The motive behind the shooting is currently unknown. But also on that same night, that high school had another homecoming event where 2 people were also shot and killed. One of the victims was found on the school's baseball field, while another died in the tailgating area near the bleachers. And according to Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves, one of the victims was an expectant mother. But then the violence extended into Saturday with additional shootings tied to university homecomings at Alcorn State University in Leland. Gunfire broke out at around 6:30 p.m. near Industrial Technology Building at Jack's Grocery Store during the school's homecoming celebration. One person, 29-year-old Barika Fisher, a mother of young children, was killed, and 2 others were injured but expected to recover. May she rest in peace and love and condolences to her family.
Shootings across Mississippi, those incidents taking place in Rolling Fork and Heidelberg, with the deadliest happening in Leland, each happening at or near high school football festivities. Now this afternoon, the mayor of Leland, members of local law enforcement, ATF, and MBI and the FBI were present to discuss the mass shooting that occurred Friday night. 6 people are confirmed to have died. 4 of them died on the scene, and 2 more succumbed to their injuries later. Now 10 others are currently being treated at the hospital. Officials have not found the suspect or suspects, and they're asking for the public's help in bringing the shooters or shooters to justice.
We ask the public to recognize that they have a role in this investigation. You will have seen something, you may have heard something, or know someone who did. We ask you to share that information. Speak up, share, give us that opportunity to get these subjects off the street and bring peace and tranquility to the community.
Now, as you just heard, this is an ongoing investigation, and officials are asking for your help. If you have any information on the shooting, you can call 1-800-CALL-FBI or go to tips.fbi/gov, or you can call 378-TIPS. News, more shootings happening across the state, this one in Rolling Fork at South Delta High School. Right now we know that 2 people have died, or have been arrested after gunfire broke out at a high school football game last night. The motive behind the shooting is unknown, and it's unclear if anyone was injured. We've reached out to the Sharkey County Sheriff's Office for more information, and we're still waiting to hear back. And that 3rd shooting happening at Heidelberg High School's homecoming football game last night, leaving 2 dead and at least 1 other injured. The Jasper County Sheriff's Department says 18-year-old Tyler Jared Goodlow is now in custody as a person of interest for those crimes. He was taken into custody without incident just south of Bay Springs. Police have not identified the shooting victims at this time. And Governor Tate Reeves making a statement after providing an update on last night's shootings, saying our state is praying for the victims and their families, as well as the entire Heidelberg and Leland communities. Those responsible will be brought to justice.
Now in Jackson, a separate shooting occurred near the tailgate area of Jackson State University Stadium during their homecoming game on Saturday. Police Chief Tyree Jones reported that an 11-year-old child was shot in the stomach and transported to the University of Mississippi Medical Center, where he's now in stable condition, thank God. There was also video floating around on social media of multiple cars being lit on fire in the tailgate area.
It started at 1 car, yeah. Oh yeah, more cars getting me. Oh shit. Oh, everybody car. It's like 6, 7 cars up there now. Yeah. And then them people ain't even out here with they stuff. They ain't even out here.
You know, fam, I don't really know where to stop. This is crazy. Put things in perspective and understand, I don't know if we ever witnessed 5 homecoming events in the same state having mass casualties like this. I'm not sure if it ever have happened, and I pray it never happens again. Now, this can be isolated, but in small towns, when people do revenges, it seems like they travel to the next small town. What else can they do? This not about no hanging. It's not about race. This is strictly us, man. We gotta do better. And these people that's person of interest, they young, they kids. That being said, it's more developed. I'll keep you guys updated. As we head out of here, I do want to say once again, rest in peace to every victim in this story. We send 11 prayers to you guys' families. We send 11 prayers to everyone who was affected by the story we just covered. Fam, this was the story of 5 homecoming events in the same state having gunshot victims, leaving 6 dead, over 2,000 shots, and more than 10 people were shot in the span of 24 hours. I'm sending prayers down there. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.